supposed to sing it.
Oh, I thought the lyrics were going to highlight when it's I thought it was going to do a karaoke thing where it like highlights it. All right, we'll restart. That was my bad, pimp.
Why do you need the lyrics?
The lyrics appeared on the screen in front of him, and he went.
I was waiting for it to start highlighting. All right, restart. Phil, got you in this one?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas.
It's the only lyric.
Yeah.
Oh, my fellas.
I think that's good.
I think that was.
All right, welcome to Top Fellas. I have a really croaky, broken voice today, so heads up.
Hello.
Should we all just speak like James?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's broken, but it is.
Yeah. It's because you shout all the time, James. That's why.
Yeah, surely his voice was.
It's going to be broken for about a month now, and then it'll be alright
It
again.
all caught up to me.
Yeah, all of that.
All those years of
All
shelf.
of the years. But today we are joined by a very special guest today. It's not Vilgot, it's not Billy, and it's not James. It is the one and only Tom Smith.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, he is a friend of me, Billy, and James's, and we've collaborated on the projects before. We were in the projects, we were in the hood. Me and Tom were in O Block together.
We're an O Block.
We're in O Block. We were like gangbanging and shit. We were slinging dope.
Yeah.
Gangbang.
You know.
We have sex all the time.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
Sorry, I got a little bit excited, but anyways, today, what is today's top 10, Billy?
Me,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
What do you mean me?
You just heard James go, yeah. Yeah, today we are doing top 10 video game characters, yeah?
That is correct. Okay, I think we've got a very limited amount of time, and
It's a shorter episode
it's a
today.
short episode, unfortunately.
You say shorter, it's still going to be an hour long.
Yeah,
An
probably.
hour, more than an hour.
Anyways, right, let's just get into it. All right,
Who wants to do number 10?
I reckon you
Tom?
can start us off at number 10.
And number 10.
Yeah,
Fuck,
The 10th
I only
best
thought
video
number
game
1.
character ever.
He only thought of number 1. You came
Yeah.
to a top 10 with number 1
yeah,
first.
because we discussed that we were doing this 5 minutes ago.
Less than that, to be honest.
My 10th best video game character.
I've got a top 3er. That's all I'm going to say. Is I've got a top 3er.
Why don't you just lay down the ones that you're thinking of, and then we can put them in the top 10?
Because now that you've asked me, my mind's gone blank.
Mate.
Fucking, I don't know, like.
You don't know.
Choose anyone.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Just
Okay.
choose
I do,
anyone.
I do.
Right.
Claptrap from Borderlands.
Ooh, good choice.
Ooh, that is a good
Fucking
choice.
annoying.
But that is
He's
why
very
he's number
funny.
10.
I think he's funny.
He's a
He
funny
doesn't
guy.
shut up.
I like that. I think at number 10, if I was to put one, because speaking of Borderlands, I like the guy with the quest line where you have to run, where he runs up to you and goes, "Shoot me in the face!
Oh, the
shoot me in the face!"
guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I like the shoot me in the face guy.
when
And
he
then you shoot him and he just goes, "Thank you," and he just dies.
Isn't that before you meet Brick in the second game?
Yeah.
I think it might be. I don't know.
But yeah.
And then when you shoot him, it's like he screams, "Shoot me in the face!" and you shoot him. It says side quest completed. I thought that was, I've not played Borderlands, but my dad has. He's a big fan, and but I know about him and he's very funny.
Just don't play the third one.
Is the third one not very
Where
good?
The
I
third
don't-
one's okay, the third one's gunplay is really fucking good,
Yeah.
but number 1, when it came out, it was like the most unoptimized
Yeah,
game of
I
all
agree
fucking
with
time, and it
Ooh.
literally made my computer like a brick.
Oh,
It
jeez.
didn't work on my PS4.
No, it was so shit. So they did hot fixes on
Did
day
they
one and
fix
stuff.
it?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
fixed it,
it's
but the
pretty good
narrative's still
now.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Because
But is it? It's
It's
very
about
sad.
Twitch streamers.
Yeah, basically.
What?
Yeah, it's
The
fucking
main villains are
awful.
Twitch streamers, which is kind of like real life, basically.
Yeah,
so it's like you don't need to tell us that twice.
That's like the
but-
that's like the DLC for the first Spider-Man game. One of the bad guys was
Screwball.
Screwball was a Twitch streamer and everyone hates her.
Hot take: Spider-Man on the PS4 is not as good as everyone says it is, and I will
Ooh.
fucking die on this hill.
Okay.
I think it's a good game.
I
I think it's a
it's
good
great.
game. I don't think it's a fucking amazing game like everyone else thinks it is.
Oh, I thought it was
That's,
great.
That's an interesting.
Makes you feel like Spider-Man.
Well, you know, when he does that backflip off the tower, you really makes you feel like
The
Miles
over-exaggerated,
Morales.
yeah. You know what I'm gonna say.
What
Yeah.
the exaggerated swagger of a black team.
Yeah.
I like how James didn't say it for a reason.
Well, it's not racist.
I'm not being racist here, but I'm just saying.
Well, it's just the quote. That's what I'm just quoting the
Yeah,
man.
fair enough.
Like how I was quoting the N word.
Yeah, that would be
Mice and
alright.
Men. But yeah, no. Yeah.
Top 10 books.
Yeah, top 10 books.
We ain't
of
gonna
Mice
do
and
that
Men.
episode.
No,
I might.
I might.
I've only ever read
number
like
one, The
2
Witcher.
books.
There you go.
Oh, that's an interesting.
I like
one.
The Witcher.
Well, what about A Song of Ice and Fire?
I haven't actually read Game of Thrones.
It's pretty
No.
good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Plank.
Right. Anyways, number 9. Number 9.
Well, we got to do number 10 for all you guys first.
No,
No.
that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
we
Have
go-
you not
we take
tuned
it
into
in
Top
turns.
Fellas before?
Well, okay, I'm just saying.
Alright. Well, I was good. Well, I've said my number 10. If we're going like that, basically, my number 10 is probably going to be
Shoot me in the face, guy.
Shoot Me in the Face guy.
For Borderlands 2.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
But yeah,
Anyone got a number 9?
a number 9.
Or Bouncer from Skylanders.
Oh,
I got a number 1.
Wait, let me find Bouncer.
Free Rex from
he's the
Skylanders.
robot with the wheel,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah,
He's in Giants,
He's
yeah.
just a big trigger happy, pretty much.
He's got guns for hands.
Yeah.
He's so
Fucking
cool.
He's got guns
to
for
be fair.
hands.
That is actually sick. Yeah, this is Don.
Good
I forgot
answer.
about him.
I had him as
I
a
had
toy.
him.
Does he come with the starter pack or not?
Tree Rex came with the starter
No,
pack,
does he
but
not get him as well?
No,
I'm
you
not
get
sure.
Tree Rex.
He
I
was
think
get one of the mini
first
ones.
the
Skylander
purple
Skylander
dinosaur, and you get someone else. There wasn't him.
Spyro.
I remember he was one of the first Skylander giants that were released.
Yeah, because they do it
and
in
I was
waves, don't they?
like,
They
Yeah.
do it in- yeah.
I thought
Mate,
that was so cool.
I remember going to the shop
I
and
don't think
buying
it
Eyebrow and being the happiest guy ever, and then I actually used Eyebrow, and he was so
Yeah, he's
shit.
kind of bad.
No,
It was-
Eyebrow was. I played
it
Eyebrow
was-
a lot.
He was
Yeah.
dreadful.
You could
he's-
like detach his eye and it would fly
But he
around.
was just
That
kind
was
of
the only fun thing about
Yeah.
him.
He looks cooler than he is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
no,
I
yeah,
just remember
agreed.
thinking, oh, he's the coolest character ever.
Agreed.
I was waiting for ages for him to come out. Yeah. there was a special edition one where he had a pumpkin for a head, but it didn't actually turn up in game.
Did it not? I
No.
always thought
Yeah,
it turned
no,
up
that
in
one.
game.
It didn't turn up.
Oh,
it's
that's a
just
shame.
paint. Yeah.
That's really annoying.
I remember the special edition one.
Low key, kind of lazy, but whatever.
Bouncer
We-
from
we-
is a good shout.
brawl.
Actually. He wasn't.
We brawl. I brawl.
Oh
Uh,
wow!
I know he came with the starter pack, but I always mained Tree Rex.
Yeah, Tree Rex.
Tree Rex
We
is
bought
the
Tree
goat.
Rex in for our studio
was the
show.
goat.
Did you?
Yeah, he's one of the toys we have.
Tree Rex is the
Nice.
goat.
Wait, hold on. Let me have a look at all Skylanders.
All
giants, 'cause
Skylanders.
I'm
I-
pretty
I-
sure I had all the
'cause
Skylanders.
I had-
giants.
I have
I-
fucking
Oh, I
loads.
had so many.
Yeah.
My mum listens to this and she knows that I had too many of them.
Yeah, I have like a box full.
I want to go back and look at that box of Skylanders I have.
Oh, the whale. I like the whale.
Yeah, the whale- that was the
Humpback,
one-
Thumpback. or
Thumpback,
something, yeah.
Thumpback, yeah.
I think Thumpback was the one I used to play all the
Hail
time.
to the
All
whale.
the- and I remember my
Yeah, that was it. Hail to the whale.
Wait, who's the
Top 10 coldest lines.
who's the magma guy? Because I remember my
Oh,
brother
Hot
played
Rod.
him. Hot Rod.
Yeah.
I also played the hammer guy a lot.
Oh, Crusher.
Crusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Crusher.
I got these fucking names like bookmarked
Mate, I
in
don't
my
remember
brain.
the
We should, we
names.
should
I
quiz
remember
you.
their, like,
That should be the quiz.
lines.
We're just like gonna show you a
Top
Skylander.
10
Skylanders.
You gotta try and come up with that.
Hail to the world.
There was another one. He was from the first game. It was, I think he had the flame sword. He was like a knight.
Oh, I know who you mean.
Yeah.
I-
He
I
was
never
fucking
played the
I
first
can't
one.
remember his name.
I've jumped in at Giants. I never played Spiders.
Really? I played-
I
I think
think Giants was better.
I like
Giants
the, I
is
like
the
the
Yeah,
one.
Giants is the best one.
Giants is the best one. Easy.
My favorite Skylanders were either the dude who made the potions, like he made meth.
Oh, Pop Fizz.
Pop
Oh,
Fizz.
the blue guy. The
yeah,
blue
yeah,
guy.
and he goes
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Pop
that
Fizz
was
No,
was
yeah,
really
he was
cool.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh, they were all really good.
Yeah,
I'm
they were
annoyed
good.
Skylanders died.
Why
man.
did they?
Oh,
That's
Get
the
rid
one.
of
The
it.
lighter, Yes.
yeah, he was fucking
They go
mental.
slash and burn.
Oh yeah, that guy. I remember him. Yeah.
I never had that one, but I remember seeing him in Argos or Toys R Us or something. They had like that wall of figures, didn't they?
It's wicked.
One time I went to a Smith's toy. There was like I can't remember the name, but it was the ice lady with the shield and the sword or something.
I
Like
know
that.
exactly who you're on about.
What's her name?
I have no idea.
Oh, we've busted you. We busted you.
we have.
But it was like a wall of Skylanders. But she was the only one they had in stock, so it was just a wall of this one Skylander, and I was really disappointed because I remember my mum telling me they got a wall of Skylanders at the Smiths. I was like, "Oh, let's go buy one." It was just this one.
It was just women. No.
no.
Oh man, I'll tell you what.
The character's name was Chill.
That's real
Thank you,
creative.
Velcro.
over
That's
there.
a pretty
Thank you,
chill
Velcro.
Toys
character.
for Bob, real fucking
Chill.
creative, mate. Great.
That's a chill water.
Who
Yeah.
was Bob, and why does he get all the toys?
Innit?
Ah, shit, I gotta get my equipment.
Well, you could have done this ages
alright,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
All
I was
right,
gonna say.
quick pit stop without Billy. So
Vilgot,
Oh,
do you want
shame.
to take over Billy's chair? One
That's
sec,
right.
whilst
I'll move my
we're
microphone.
consulting. All right, so basically, what was that thing? Oh yeah, I used to play. What was the latest version of Skylanders? The one with the
Imaginators.
The
It
Imaginators.
was fucking awful. You could
It
get like Crash
was.
Bandicoot in it.
I haven't
It
played
you
was
could,
so
and
bad.
Cortex was in it.
I
Yeah.
stopped at Swap Force.
I played it all the way through with my brother.
Did
right?
you have brain rot by the end?
I
You get
did.
Scarlet Rot.
Mate, all right, I finished the game. Oh yeah, the light turns.
You
off.
finished?
lovely.
Yeah. So I finished the game, and all they had was the fucking side content for you to do.
Yeah,
And
that's
all
what
you
normally
do-
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
normally
that's called
that's
video
every,
games.
that's
Right.
every
I know,
Skylanders.
but the side content was ass because it was the same thing
Oh,
all over again, over and over and over and again.
was this the harder campaign or something?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was like basically you finish
it
the
isn't-
campaign. The campaign was alright, but it's way too short. You
Mm.
finish it, right? And then you're like, okay, now what do I do? And then you just run around, you beat up a bad guy in a level or something, and then there'd always be that fucking mole rat at the end of the game
Mole rat?
who would stand there and you go, "Oh, faithful Skylanders for saving me. Ooh,
Oh,
and
that-
those
those
baddies
things.
left you a chest
one
full
with
of
the glasses?
goodies that you might be interested in."
I
Yeah,
know.
the guy with the
It's
glasses.
not the guy that was played by John the guy that plays what's his name from Family
Finn
Guy.
or something.
Finn,
No,
yeah.
Is it Finn or Flynn?
Flynn. No,
Flynn.
it was Flynn.
Flynn.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Flynn. He's
Flynn.
played by
Yeah.
that. He's played from Joe from Family Guy,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
That
They
I
had a
remember.
really stacked cast. Like some people who voiced the Skylanders were like A-list fucking actors. Like
Like who?
I don't know, but
like
I swear
the
there
guy
was.
from Joe from Family Guy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
Joe
believe he
from
was in
Family Guy.
fucking Skylanders.
He was in
Mental.
Giants. He was like the guy that flew the pirate ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Billy's back.
Ah,
hello.
fuck.
Wait, Joe from Family
before
Guy.
Billy
That's-
comes
that's
back,
Patrick Warburton.
Hey Peter, that guy.
That's Patrick Warburton.
Best
Yeah, he
Skylander
was in
is
Skylander.
That's
Swashbuckler.
Kronk, mate.
yeah, he was
Kronk voiced a Skylander. What
He
the
was
fuck?
not a playable character. He voiced an NPC.
Oh yeah, he played
Flynn.
that guy on the ship. Yeah,
Yeah, Flynn.
Flynn's the goat.
I like how this turned into. Oh yeah, what's your top 10 video game characters?
We love
Skylanders.
Skylanders.
That's the TV show, Fred. That's the TV
Jonathan
show.
Banks plays a raptor.
Can we all agree that
Mate.
the
Mike Ehrmantraut is a Skylander.
Yeah, they have like crazy people playing Skylanders.
What the fuck? Norm MacDonald is a Skylander.
What?
I'm not joking. The dude from Princess Bride is a Skylander. I didn't know that. You know the guy that goes inconceivable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Skylander. What the fuck? That's crazy.
No, Skylanders was really good, but I feel like if they had that business model now,
it wouldn't work.
it would not work
Nah.
at
Toys to Life died for
No.
a reason.
all. Yeah, like 15 quid for a fucking action figure that works in game. That's
They-
just pay
yeah.
to play. Like,
They weren't even opposable figures.
Who
They were
was-
just statues.
What was this one
oh,
called?
Ninjini.
She was a fucking.
Yeah.
She was shit.
No,
She
no,
was the
Just
worst
'cause
one.
she's a woman, Billy.
No,
Fucking
she
hell.
did no
Boo.
damage.
Fucking hell, Billy.
She did no damage to
Swarm
anyone.
was really good. The
He was
bee one.
pretty cool.
Oh, he was
Um,
really cool, Swarm.
Yeah, that's all of them. Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
There was only one giant for each element,
Yeah, there was. Yeah. Wow.
and they were only like slightly bigger.
We
than
can
the
all
others.
agree that
Yes.
Eyebrow looked the coolest.
I
though.
believe
Yeah.
the coolest, but the best one was Tree Rex. by
Yeah,
far.
Tree Rex is the
agreed.
goat.
Should we? So are we saying Tree Rex for number 9?
Yeah, better than Bouncer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tree Rex.
All
at
right.
number 9.
Anybody got a number 8?
Okay, number 8. Here we go.
I think we gotta like put someone from like retro video games in there, like to rap like the classic-
Pac-Man.
Lara Croft.
Lara Croft with a, like
Yeah,
polygonal
with
boobs.
Polygonal boobs. Yeah.
I was thinking more Mario, but
I think Mario's got
Mario.
to be higher on the list.
no, Mario got to be
surely.
higher. Mario.
Ma-
got to be
I
higher.
would. Yeah. Okay.
Olimar from Pikmin.
Oh, no.
I know the
No.
character.
That's not
Pikmin
even on
game?
the list, fella.
Oh, I got a mate
Technically
who
speak. Oh, sorry. I'll let you
No,
finish.
you go first.
No, you finish.
Oh, thanks, Shane.
That's what
You're
she said.
welcome.
There's a guy that I play D&D with who's like absolutely obsessed with Pikmin and Olimar, and yeah, it's great. And honestly, he's like got me almost hooked into playing Pikmin. It sounds like a sick game, all right?
It is actually
Uh,
pretty good, I
like-
will admit. It's an
yeah.
underrated one, but
Yeah.
it's not a top 10 character.
I know that's true. I mean,
Olimar.
a lot of people like just picture this, right? Okay, you crash down on an alien planet, right? Okay, and there's these giant bugs that are gonna like try and eat your spaceship. Okay, so what you do is you make contact with the small locals. Okay, and you get them in hordes to fight giant bugs. Okay.
It's just like
That
Helldivers.
sounds it sounds like Helldivers, but way cooler.
Helldivers but Nintendo.
Yeah,
Helldivers, but PG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PG family friendly.
Helldivers but less democracy.
Heaven divers.
Bug dive.
Technically speaking,
Yeah.
can we say Pokemon counts as video game
Yeah.
characters?
Yeah.
Well, like
Ash
in general,
Ketchum.
just like
Not
Pokemon
Ash
as a-
Ketchum, but like the actual Pokemon.
Brock.
I think that a lot of them can be considered best characters, but a lot of them can be considered most influential in video games.
Good. Yeah. No. Actually,
Like if
you're
we didn't
right.
have Mario, we wouldn't have Sonic.
No, you're right.
like-
Actually.
Yeah.
I
That's
just still
true.
remember
And
the
without
Mario
that-
and Sonic.
And without
the
and
Olympic Games, at the Olympic
Yeah.
Games.
what would we do without Sonic? You know,
Probably live better.
We
can't I?
probably
Their
would. We
fandom's
got-
fucking hot. I spat everywhere.
I mean, we got Chris Chan now because of Sonic.
Yeah,
so.
that's not great.
Mm.
I mean,
don't even know what
Shadow's
that
pretty
is.
cool though. Come on.
Yeah,
Shadow's
he's
Yeah,
got like
Shadow's
his gun,
pretty
doesn't
sick.
he? He goes round with a
and
gun.
Keanu Reeves is voicing him in the third film.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna
Come
be
on.
sick. I mean,
pretty
it'd
cool.
be
Wait,
so.
Shadow's played by Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
going to be, yeah.
Shadow's the
Film.
best character in Sonic.
Yeah,
Right.
that's because he's
Should we
edgy.
put
We
Shadow
got-
number
looks
8?
cool.
Shadow number 8.
He just looks cool.
Shadow
Shadow-
number 8.
Shadow for boys is what Taylor Swift is to girls.
No, literally. Like, have
True.
you ever tried
I
hitting a
literally
shadow pose in a picture where you go like this, like, or the
No,
Yeah, man.
How do
I
you guys
love
know that? Like,
Because
it's
so
fucking
hard.
great.
We've
bro.
rehearsed it. We've rehearsed
Yeah.
it.
I think that
They were ready.
I haven't watched the Sonic films to be fair,
Yeah.
because I was put off by the.
Alright, Fred, I like that you did. Have you guys done the pose like this, like the listeners can hear?
Yeah,
it?
yeah. We'll put it in the edit. All right, do that.
Just
man.
a video of you two doing
Yeah,
it.
Put
to-
the pictures
put a
of it.
picture of us two doing the
Yeah.
shadow poses.
I could take a photo now if you want.
All right. Yeah, we'll do it real quick. Hold on. Do you want to do the We'll do that.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, looking good.
All right, there you go.
But no, I haven't watched the Sonic films.
They're not great.
Are they not? Because I've heard people going like about them.
I had a mate at my college who absolutely fucking adored them because he's the
Really?
biggest Sonic stan
Bill
I've
got
ever
likes
seen.
them.
Yeah,
Alright.
Bill seems to like them.
That's fair. Like, I watched the first Sonic
I
film.
never played Sonic, but I like the movies.
Ah, the
That's
games are
fair.
better.
I
They're
used
just generic kids movies, but they have Sonic instead of any
Yeah.
other CG animal ever.
I used
I
to-
agree with that.
Okay.
I used to play Sonic with my dad a little bit.
Me
but-
too. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I played Sonic Colors. And
Oh,
mate,
game.
Sonic on the
best,
Sega.
The best. I know everyone's gonna agree with this. The best Sonic game is Sonic Unleashed.
If you play Sonic Mania,
You haven't. No, wait. You guys aren't agreeing.
The
that
thi-
Sonic
no,
Unleashed
no.
is the best one.
I'm gonna say this right now.
No.
My mate Sean.
What?
I've never played it, but I know my mate Sean from college. He would 100% agree.
Sonic
with you.
Unleashed is
So yeah,
so
I'm
fucking
gonna
good.
go with your word and say yeah, it's
Sonic
good.
Unleashed is the best Sonic.
Sonic
game.
Mania is pretty cool though.
Sonic Mania is so
Which
good.
was Sonic Mania?
What?
Sonic Mania is goated.
He asked which one Sonic Mania
Oh,
is.
I thought you said who said Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
So I was like, me, I said.
I'll show
No,
you,
Sonic
I'll
Mania
show
is like
you some photos.
the one that sort of looks like it was made for the Sega, but
It's pretty cool.
but
it
was
on
made Nintendo
Is it on
Switch.
Steam and stuff?
It's on
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
PlayStation.
think Epic Games gave it me for free.
It's so good. It's the
yeah,
best one.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the best 2D platformers I've ever played.
I remember playing the. There was one on the Wii. Yeah, I have played that.
It's
one.
9
so
out
good.
of 10
There was
on
one on the
Steam as
Wii,
well.
and it was you had like a fucking skateboard.
Oh,
Mm.
Sonic Riders.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah.
you can be the
Pretty sure
crocodile
I've
cunt.
played that.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I know he's got a name, but I can't remember. He was in the Olympic Games.
Yeah, that's
one.
why I remember.
Yeah, I
him as
remember the
well.
Olympic Games one. Yeah,
That was.
Oh,
that was sick.
What number are we on?
We're on 8.
I
We need
think
to go
8 we're going Shadow. Are we
8
doing
shadow,
8 Shadow?
7.
Number 7, Star Fox.
Ooh, I'm more of a Falco kind of guy. Falco's like Star Fox, but cool.
Star Fox, man.
What, Captain Falcon?
No, Falco.
Falco.
Well, the guy from Attack on Titan. Wow.
Oh, Star Fox. It took me a
No,
while
I like
to
Captain
remember.
Star
Falcon.
Fox from the hit
Yeah.
game Star
Falcon
Fox.
Punch.
I've never played Star Fox.
The amount of times I've heard that on Smash Bros.
Most times I
is
just heard it on
unbelievable.
like MLG conversations.
Falcon Punch.
I like the Hadouken thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think yeah, no.
Star Fox. but
Star Fox is elite.
It's a good
I will
shout. It's
say.
a good shout.
Yeah, I like Star Fox.
He goes.
Do a barrel roll.
I mean, have they even
Do a
made a Star
barrel
Fox
roll.
game since fucking 2008? Like,
They
no.
made one on the Wii U,
Did
but
they?
it was terrible.
Really?
Apparently.
What was
Because
it?
apparently, like, what happens is you play the ship on the TV, but aiming is on the control pad. So
Ninten-
you have to keep going
Right.
up and down to figure out when to fly
Nintendo
and when
need to
to aim.
stop like
You know,
fucking teaching.
I'm
like-
gonna say this right now. I think there's a better version of Star Fox, 100%.
what?
What?
Samus.
Samus.
Oh,
Super
Samus.
Metroid.
Samus
yeah.
is a good shout. we gotta
Samus
put-
is a really
no,
good
Samus we're
character
putting
to
on
put
the
on the
list.
list.
Samus we're putting
Metroid
on.
is amazing.
Yeah, Metroid.
What's the most recent one that came out? Because apparently it wasn't that great.
Dread.
Dread.
Yeah, apparently
I
it wasn't
didn't
that
play Metroid Dread.
Well,
I really want to play it.
good.
I played Samus Returns. That was pretty good on the 3DS.
Because I feel like Nintendo, they don't have a very good streamlining of their games. Like, they'll have, I don't know, Metroid that came out as the first one. Then they'll have, in like 7 years' time, they'll have Metroid fucking Ultra Edition, XD number 74. And it's like, but it's the second game. It's like, what?
I feel like it needs, like, Metroid needs to be either more gritty or more whimsy, one way or another.
It needs to get out of this middle ground.
Yeah,
that's
it needs
good.
to find
That's
its
an
middle ground.
interesting perspective.
I think
actually.
it needs to be a bit grittier.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
just
I
think,
think gritty. Yeah.
I think that Nintendo's just kind of lost in the past in some ways. Like, fucking Switch is so shit.
apparently, did you see that they
The
released?
Switch has no power.
Did you see?
It
Apparently,
can't
they
run
released
anything.
a tweet like a few days ago that said that they are fully intended on announcing the predecessor to the Switch.
Yeah.
This year.
Okay, but even so, they'll make a console that still
The
isn't
Switch
as
is
powerful.
the best console of the universe.
Well, it's not.
No, it's
It
not.
ain't.
No, it's not.
Have
It
you-
doesn't
have you
even
I
played-
kind of have
best
to agree
games.
with Vilga.
No, have you
here, the
played
Switch is
Pokemon
very
Scarlet
good.
and Violet? Like, it can't even
they-
run.
it-
Like,
You can't call it the
No.
best console if it can't run its
If
own
you
games.
if you get an OLED one, then
Maybe-
you'll be alright.
maybe
It still
it
can't
got-
run its own
maybe-
games.
OLED,
Maybe
the
it
only
had
difference
the
is
maybe it had the best games, but
I
in
don't think it
terms
even
of
has the best
console,
games.
it had fucking Zelda, those two games, had some of the Pokemon games, had Animal Crossing.
Okay, Scarlet Violet, that was the game itself, not the console. I have no problems with my Switch at all.
I have. My Joy-Cons don't work. They drifted so
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah,
These
the
My
Joy-Cons
Joy-Cons
are.
are
I will admit.
Rip-off.
Yeah,
My
no,
Joy-Cons
they are
drifted
rip-off.
to
They
a level
were shite.
where I cannot play that. If I didn't have, I had like a wired Pro controller that I
Yeah.
got. My dad got me for free because he subscribed to a magazine, and
Mm.
it was like the free gift. If it wasn't for that, I straight up would not have been able to play my Switch because the controllers were unusable.
Yeah, that shouldn't.
You can't call the Switch the best console.
No,
if it can't
I'm with
run
you on. I'm
games
with you too on
properly.
that one.
There
It's-
must be like something with the supplier there, because I swear the PlayStation 5 had the same issue.
Did it?
Yeah, with their controllers, they've just destroyed
th-
itself.
The PlayStation 5 controllers are absolute dog shit as well. I
Yeah,
agree with
like
that.
I don't think they could be
I've
getting
gone
away
through.
with
I've
this.
gone through
Yeah.
four. I'm on my.
Have you?
Yeah.
What?
No, I've seen them in your room. There's like so
Yeah,
many
those-
PS.
My dad's still on
Are
his
they
first-
broken?
The ones on the left, other than the black one, those three on the left, don't they just?
My dad
fucking
is still on
shit.
his
They have
first
so much
first
stick drift.
batch of them. What?
I use them a lot more than your dad does.
Yeah.
probably.
No. Well, you underestimate how many video games my dad
To be
plays.
fair, your dad does play Fallout 4 every
Oh,
day.
I love Fallout 4.
Have you seen like?
Yeah, I just see him on Fallout 4 every day. Actually, to be fair, at the moment he plays more than me.
Apparently the
You underestimate how many video games my dad plays.
Yeah, to be
My
fair, he
dad
has like
hates
2,000
video
hours on
games.
Fallout or something.
Does he?
Yeah.
Bloody! I'm texting him that now.
I think it's something like
No,
that.
'cause the,
He's
um,
got a ridiculous amount of time.
the
in
next
one of
gen
the
update-
games.
when you get
Fallout 4
home,
came
text
out.
me how many his play hours
Yeah.
are because I want to send it to him.
He's got a lot of time on games.
the next gen update for Fallout 4 came out the other
Mm.
day.
Yeah, I know, I
Apparently
saw
it's
that.
ruined the game.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that.
yeah.
It has no.
because
Did you hear about
ruined
the-
a lot of mods?
The
and shit.
DLC, yeah, no,
Yeah,
the
the London
DLC.
DLC.
I was so pissed about
But
that.
like, okay,
I was gonna
yeah,
kill Todd. No, I'm
but it's
joking.
not.
I love you, Todd.
It's
How
not
old do I?
Bethesda's. Like, it's not their.
I know.
It's not their problem that someone's making a mod and then it gets pushed back because they announce something that they need to do. Like,
Yeah.
they've obviously wanted to capitalize on
But-
having a next gen update after the show's been released, which is fair because it's fucking mental money.
It's sort of
Yeah.
what
But they've ruined the
Cyberpunk
game
did
anyway
as well.
because they've broken the mod list. The game isn't optimized anymore for anything because they
Yeah.
just rushed it out because of the show.
Yeah.
And then, like, they fixed a few bugs, but I don't think Automatron, which is one of the DLCs, doesn't work in the game anymore and crashes the game.
What?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't played it on my PS5, but I know.
I know.
You know Connell.
Yeah.
He's been playing on a PS5. He hasn't had any issues.
Really?
Yet. He's,
Okay.
he's saying it runs.
I
Pretty
think it
well.
might be. Like, I hate when that's an issue though, when it varies from like people's systems. It's
Yeah.
really, it's the worst.
It is.
It's gone like a
irritating.
Quora thread. Like,
Yeah.
Just go back and just remove the optimization. Like just go back.
you know, you can't.
What?
Well, if you're on a console, you can't. I think you can do it on a PC, but
No.
I haven't updated my Fallout 4 because I don't want to break my mod list.
No, yeah.
Because there's no point to update it on a PC because
Yeah,
you're getting a
'cause
next gen
I
update,
think the,
but it already runs at 60, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it won't change
No.
anything for you.
So wait, back to the subject. Who did we put as number 7 for our video game character?
You wanted Star Fox. didn't
Oh
you?
yeah,
Yeah.
Star. Somehow we went from Star Fox. to
Well,
how
we
bad
went on a
Fallout is.
massive tangent. and I think I said Metroid as well.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Samus
wait,
is
are we
pretty
going
Cool.
I'd
We could
think
do-
6 for Metroid.
Should we go 6 for Samus?
Yeah.
that was a good
do
show.
Samus.
All right,
So, okay, number
Top
5.
five.
I've
top
got.
five.
I've got a 5.
Billy.
Yeah.
I want them to be higher, but I'm sure you guys have got a load of.
I've
other,
got someone I
a
need
load
in the
of
top
other
3. The
characters.
top 3.
Yeah, I
Oh.
have a top one.
I want to put Kratos on the list at least.
What, on 5?
Yeah, I want to, because I don't know when you guys are gonna get rid of him. I want him to be higher. I want him to be like
So
top
let him be
3.
higher.
Well, I don't know. You guys are.
I was good. Can I put John Cruelty at number 5?
Who the fuck
No.
is John Cruelty?
I love John Cruelty.
I don't think you should be on the list
He's-
if we don't know who he
Yeah,
is.
no,
He's
you
the
cannot
he's
put
the
John
main
Cruelty.
He's the guy you play as in Cruelty Squad.
Yeah,
It's
no, we're
great.
good.
No.
No, shut up. The Cruelty Squad is amazing. All right, you get to play in this like dystopian PS1 world where like everything is like made out of gunk and garbage and shit, and people.
This is Fallout 1.
So
Yeah,
bad.
it's just Fallout 1 basically, but in Finland.
Right, if you want Kratos higher, I've got another one, a backup instead.
Okay.
I got Nathan Drake.
Ooh.
I love Nathan Drake.
I
He's
haven't really
one of my
indulged in the Uncharted.
favourite
I've not
characters in
I've
it.
not really.
like
I've not played any of the
Uncharted.
Uncharted
He is
games.
one of the
My
best
dad has,
storylines ever.
So I've kind of just watched him play Uncharted throughout my childhood, and I've
Uncharted
gotten.
4 is
yeah,
the
that was-
goated game.
I remember him
Probably
playing
my
that one. as
one
a
of my
kid.
favorite, second favorite game of all time. I think.
That's
I love
fun. What's
that
number
game.
one?
Breath of the Wild.
Oh, valid.
Link is going to be somewhere.
I don't
on
think
that
Link
list.
should be on the list.
I don't think
he
Link
doesn't
should be on
fucking
the
list.
speak.
Non-verbal.
I don't think Link is.
I think Zelda
Link
could
has
be.
no personality. Link is literally supposed to be
It's
a
just
blank
you.
slate.
You
Yeah,
play as.
that's why his name is Link, because they chose the name Link because it's like a link to the player.
And
I don't
that's
think.
why the game's not
That's
called
true,
Link.
that's true.
That's why the game's not called Link and is called Zelda.
No, that's true. You can Google that. The reason he's called Link is because he's a
just
link
meant
to
to
the
be
player.
someone you play
It's
as.
just that guy.
The
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of
Breath
Link.
Legend of
I don't think Link should be on.
Yeah, that's why I
there.
think Nathan Drake's a really good character. He's got
Yeah.
a lot
What,
of
the Tom Holland
personality.
version?
No, fuck off.
No.
I hate
Don't say that. You've hurt his
It's
feelings.
like Disney are going to be like, oh, we need a Miles Morales. Tom Holland.
playing Miles Morales. Let's go.
Robert Downey Jr. did it. He can do it.
yeah, it'll be fine.
What was that movie called? that
Um,
Robert Downey Jr. was in?
I can't remember.
That shit's
Oppenheimer.
hilarious. No.
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic
was it?
Thunder,
yeah,
yeah.
Tropic Thunder's hilarious.
Just do it, Tom Holland. Yeah.
They
Who
couldn't
directed
do
Trop-
that
Who
today.
directed Tropic?
I don't know.
Tropic Thunder's so funny.
Because I don't know. I remember. Hold on, I used to know this because I watched one of their films the other day.
Which one?
I don't know because it was a long time ago.
What happened in it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
The other day though, so it can't have been.
That's a figure of speech.
Okay.
He meant like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I've looked it up and then it's a Ben Stiller film.
What?
Yes. Huh?
Zoolander, that's Ben Stiller.
Yeah. I
Who
watched
directed Walter
Secret
Mitty?
Life of
Walter
Mitty.
Mitty. Yeah,
Oh, that's
I haven't
good.
seen it.
That's
I haven't
all
seen
really
it.
good.
I
watched
watched
it
it
a few
the other
days
day.
ago.
So
Oh,
underrated.
so good.
So
The
underrated.
cinematography in it caught me
Yeah.
off guard. I wasn't expecting it to be so
Like when he's on the
beautiful.
skateboard.
Yeah,
And he's
That
going
is so
down
cool.
like that
Yeah.
street,
And he's got
stuff.
like rocks on his hand to help him.
And that's how he back. Yeah,
that's so
and there's that
cool.
scene he like jumps onto the helicopter and
Yeah.
you. Oh, I love it. And
Yeah.
then he's
Oh.
got David Bowie playing.
Thinking of this though, like I genuinely think my favorite film director is Ben Stiller.
That's fair.
I fucking
that's
love
fair.
Ben
Honestly,
Stiller.
from the list that you've just given, I think he's a good director.
That's fair.
So
That's
so
really,
I don't-
really fair.
He
don't
did
disagree.
Madagascar as well.
Did it? Yes. I know
Oh,
he's
he's-
in Madagascar.
he's
didn't he?
epic.
Did
Because he
he?
casts himself.
is him.
If he's
What?
directing, he normally casts. This is auteur.
I actually didn't know that.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
up Ben Stiller movies right now.
Ben
He's
Stiller films are so
really good,
There's so
actually.
many. I didn't even know you did Madagascar until
I
I
did.
Very
watched.
good.
Because I watched Secret Life of Walter Mitty and was like, oh, whatever films he's done. Because he's obviously done Zoolander, and I like
Yeah.
Zoolander. Zoolander's fucking amazing.
I know he's
Hilarious.
quite good mates with Ricky Gervais.
Is it?
Is he?
He is. That's why Ricky Gervais is in Night at the Museum,
Oh yeah, he does Night in the Museum as well, doesn't he?
and Mr. Stiller is in his show Extras.
So I think we found our
He
favorite.
is, isn't he?
Yeah.
We found our favorite video game
both.
character is Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Honestly.
Ben
Good.
Stiller! Add him to Smash Bros roster,
Yeah,
please.
facts. As Zoolander.
Yeah, oh god.
I actually really like Zoolander's such a good film.
It
Like it's
is.
unironically
They get-
I reckon it's probably my third favorite film.
Did you like the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like the second one?
No one
Okay.
else.
I got
I was gonna
got
say.
Night at the Museum for my birthday from Dan, my best mate Dan, and I thought it was really funny, and he thought it was a bit of a joke, but I unironically
I love Night at the
love
No,
it.
because it's a great movie.
Robin
isn't it?
Williams is so good in it.
good. It's got my favourite quote from it.
But it's really weird though, because Ben Stiller can do these like really fucking weird films, then go like you know how Cars is like, oh yeah, racing, woo, and then
Yeah.
it's like the second one's like a fucking organised like crime
Spy
agency.
And then the
thriller.
third one goes
Thoughtful,
back to
like-
racing.
Yeah, but Ben Stiller can just do these oddballs where he does like a really thought-provoking film, and then
Like-
goes, "Yeah, I like men."
Secret Life of Walter Mitty to Zoolander.
Yeah.
No other way around.
No, literally.
So Ben Stiller is number 5.
Honestly, I don't mind
Should we
that.
actually just put Ben Stiller at number 5?
Ben Stiller's
I told
number
Ben
five.
Stiller-
Stiller / Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
They're the same
Yeah.
person if you think about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ben
Nathan,
Stiller by day,
Nathan
Nathan Drake by
Fillion as
night.
Nathan Drake, mate. Have you seen the fan short
yeah,
film?
the fan short film's amazing.
I like Nathan
That
Fillion.
was so
Big up
well
Cade
done.
6.
I did.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
and The Rookie.
My
Has
man!
anyone seen The Rookie? That fucking show's
No,
sick.
no.
He
He
references
played
Destiny
Buck.
in it, it's
He
good.
played Buck in
He's played so many things.
in Halo 5, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate Halo 5. and all
Halo
that.
3 is the
I get it,
best.
all right, but Buck was a fucking sick character in Halo 5. All right, I'm gonna just say it. He made the game.
Well, lots of people don't like Destiny 2, but everyone loves Cade 6.
I don't
so
think
it just
Yeah.
shows.
Destiny 2 is a bit of an oddball. You either fucking love it or you hate it. Like,
It's like Marmite, basically.
I
Yeah,
haven't
pretty
played it.
I'm not sure how much
Don't.
I like
you
it
know,
anymore.
all the DLCs are free at the moment
Oh, no.
until June something.
Okay,
No,
that's-
not June, July.
So the entire game is free again.
That's pretty cool because the DLC is like 200.
But I don't know
quid.
if you get to keep the
Jesus.
DLCs. I think it might be a trial from now
I
until
think it's
July.
I think it's like that.
Yeah, which is good though because you can just bang out all the content and then never play it again.
Yeah, that's good.
So
I might have to do that.
yeah.
Should I do that?
You could do.
You know the live action short film he made got an
Yeah.
8.5 on IMDb.
bloody hell.
Wait, what did?
Better than
the-
16.
The Uncharted short film that Nathan Fillion did.
Yeah.
He got an 8.5 IMDb rating.
Holy shit.
It was really good, but I
It
wish
was
it was
good.
longer, man.
Yeah.
Only 15 minutes.
It was a bloody brilliant film, and I'm very.
I love how we're talking about actors instead of video game
I
characters.
know,
It's
we're
quite
fucking
interesting.
film
It's
students.
a bit-
That's all right, mate.
Click the button. for
Right,
Billy.
okay. Plank. Okay,
Hey.
number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
Anybody got number 4? I got number 3. I want to put him at number 3 because I want to give you guys a chance to 2 and 1.
Did any of you play Shadow of the Colossus?
No,
I
really
have.
want-
I actually have. That's
really
like
want
one of the
Shadow.
only games I've
No.
ever beaten.
Shadow of the Colossus is one of my favorite games.
That's actually incredibly
oh
valid.
no, you know what? Number 4, the fucking hunter from Bloodborne.
Yes, I was about to say a
Yes.
fucking Souls character.
Yes.
My
but I
dad
didn't
loves
want
the
to.
Souls games, but I've not
Oh.
played them. But my dad
You
loves
gotta
them.
play at least one. and
Honestly, get
complete
used
one.
to me saying I've not
wanna
played
do
them,
it.
but my dad
Love
has.
hunter.
Oh,
It's gonna be pain. I'll do it. I'll do it.
like complete like either Bloodborne, Elden Ring, or
I'd say Elden
Sekiro.
Ring's the easiest
Okay.
one.
My dad
think
said
Elden Ring's
that
the
Elden
best
Ring's one
starter.
of the best games he's
Yeah.
ever played.
Yeah, it is really good. I'm really excited for the DLC, but like, I
Or
don't-
Dark Souls 3. Those are
Dark
really
Souls 3 is
good.
really good, but it's got a hard.
It is difficult.
The color palette when I first Dark Souls 3 was my first Souls game, and I didn't fucking like it at the time. I've only recently come to like it.
Like him, he doesn't like it.
There you go.
It's his
Like-
Is
first
it
one
true
as well.
Dark Souls 2 apparently isn't very good?
Dark
online?
Souls 2, okay.
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
2
2
is
isn't a
good.
good Dark Souls game, but still a good game. I
Oh,
like Dark
okay.
Souls 2, and I've done all of it. I've done the DLCs and everything.
That's fair.
I don't think saying it's not a good game is fair. It's a really good game. It's just not as good as Dark Souls 1 or 3.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it just came off the back of Dark Souls 1, and then everyone was like, yo, this is crazy. And then they kind of went, oh, because you like the bosses so much, here's fucking 60
Yeah,
of them.
they-
in the main
they
game.
they
It's like,
focused
oh.
on quantity rather than quality
Yeah.
for the bosses,
okay.
which kind of annoyed
And
me.
they kind of just reskinned a lot of shit. And the difficulty is more artificial, where it's like, we've put 7 centaurs in one room and you can't move. Like, rather than
Yeah.
it being like hard to actually dodge stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it wasn't
Yeah,
skill
it is-
based.
it is a-
like it was just throwing shit.
Yeah,
at the
just throw
wall.
everything at the. It's gank fights.
It's
pretty
still a
much.
really good game because it's a From Software game, but it's still not as good.
I
as
feel like
some
you
of the
get that
others.
though. Like, if From Software's making a game,
Yeah,
you don't have to be like, oh, if I pre-order
That's
that,
why.
it might be
That's
bad.
why I'm pre-ordering an expensive
Yeah.
DLC for
I
Elden
wanted
Ring.
to.
It's like 35 quid, but it's gonna be the best.
I
thing
wanted
you've
to
ever
get the
played.
best edition of that because you get Mesmer's statue. It's fucking awesome.
But it's like 200 quid.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I've only played one From Software game, and it was only like I didn't even make it past the first boss, and
Which
it
From
was
Software game?
it's 3.
Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 puts me off because of the grey color palette, but it makes sense with the story
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
everything's burning. Well, not burnt. Well, it is burning. But there's also ash everywhere.
Bit
so-
destroyed.
Yeah, because it's the end of the Age of Fire, and all the universes are collapsing on each other. That's what Dark Souls 3 plot is.
But the
Age of
first
Fire.
boss is a really good starter boss because
Yeah,
it
UX
makes you struggle a bit, but then as soon as you learn it, you're like, oh shit, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that's with every From Software boss is that it will teach. The first boss will always teach you how to play the game. Like Udex Gundyr, you got to be slow and methodical with it. But then it kind of goes to the second phase and it's a little bit faster, so you have to kind of speed that up. Like a lot of the other bosses in Dark Souls 3. I've always said Dark Souls 3 is kind of like a combination of Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1, where it sometimes is fucking wicked fast,
And then
and then
sometimes
something's really slow.
Yeah, I
it puts
agree
you in the
with
best of both worlds. But then Bloodborne, Father Gascoigne, who is technically the first boss, teaches you that you can't play it like Dark Souls,
that. Bloodborne
and it's
was-
completely different.
Bloodborne was my first ever Souls game, and I do not recommend playing that as your first because it is probably the most difficult, I'd say,
I want to play Bloodborne.
just
because
from the looks of it.
it looks really funny because like
Funny.
yeah no I know that I tell you what, it's
Average
because I've
day in
seen
Bristol.
no, literally I've seen so many memes of like people saying how I pull up to the function, and it's just like the cart coming in at the start of the game, and him
Canehurst
just like
Castle.
coming off the cart.
Yeah.
No, it literally is like the average day in fucking Bristol. On like a night out in Bristol is just think of Bloodborne, and then it's like that, right? No,
Can
literally.
confirm that's how I got this like croaky ass voice.
Yeah, no, literally, he went
He
to
ate a great
Bristol.
one.
Bro, open the helmet for too long.
Right, are we saying
Main
Bloodborne
character
guy.
from Bloodborne. I swear there's another type of Souls game as well that's kind of like
what
Dark
Armored-
Souls.
Sekiro.
Armored-
Not Sekiro. It's
Oh, Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
Yeah, Demon Souls got remastered on the
Demon-
PlayStation.
Is that any
Yeah.
good? Because I heard it's pretty good.
Demon Souls is there.
Demon Souls apparently is air compared to the, but it's their first one. Of course, it's going to be.
Yeah, the growing pace.
Exactly.
I've not
Mm.
played the original. I've completed the
People,
remaster.
yeah,
like
people say that the original is better than the remaster because it's more faithful. Because the remaster, in some ways, changes a lot of visual things.
I still find it funny how
I
the
swear there's like a
how
bit with a
almost
bridge.
at the end of the PS5's lifespan, and one of the only exclusive games it has is a remake of
Yeah.
Demon Souls, which is a
And
PS2
that is
game.
the only reason I would get a PS5 is for that remake because I don't want to play it on a PS3.
The remaster
PS3.
looks amazing.
Oh,
it
I've
does
seen the graphics.
Because
Ooh.
Blue Point did the remaster, who did the Shadow of the Colossus remaster.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
So they're the same people. It's
Okay.
really
That
good.
explains why
Yeah.
it looks so. The Shadow of the Colossus remake looks
Honestly,
amazing. That's what I
so
played.
I'm gonna
good.
play the
That's what I
Shadow of
played.
Shadow of the
Colossus.
Colossus is a lot of. It hasn't got a voice narrative and it's a lot of interpretation.
It's like-
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's-
mentioned
like
it
the
to Con-
ending's really weird, but
I mentioned it
It was
to
good.
Connell because you said it was your favorite game or one of your favorite games,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh, it just looks like Walking Simulator."
No, it is. It's very. It's like peaceful in a way, but it's
Okay.
like
and then you got those big bosses.
Yeah, you
that,
get the
like,
big-
changes.
it's. I don't know how many. I can't remember how many bosses there are, but you.
It's like 14 or something.
It's
isn't
something
it?
like that. But there was supposed to be more in the
Really?
original. Yeah, there's a project on Discord that they emulate the old game, but they're trying to add all the cut content back in.
Oh,
I don't know how. I think it's called Far Journey or something, but it's mental.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like only bosses though. It's like the only
Yeah,
things
it's
you
only
fight are the
bosses.
bosses.
Okay.
I mean, speaking
pretty
of
good, though.
another walking simulator, brings us segue us onto our third character.
Okay.
It's all right. Sorry.
Sorry, mate.
All right. Well, if you go,
very
if you
different.
go character 3, I have to go character
Can we
2.
Can I do character one?
hang on,
Yeah,
hang
okay.
on. Can we do the thing that we did with Harry Wooderson, where we do our
Own top
individual top
three.
three?
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Because I've got
I don't
three.
know if I have a top 3. I only have a top 1. So
Okay,
I
well,
just want to put
you
that out
can,
there.
you can go last,
look
and
at my
maybe you
game
can use someone
library on
else for
PlayStation.
inspiration.
Yeah. I'll
'Cause
go
I-
last, but I
I've-
have a top 1.
I've definitely got a top 3 right now. The second, if you guys want me to go first, or if Fred's got one, I don't mind waiting.
All right, I've got a top 1.
Freddie,
I
you
don't
got
know what
one?
to
I'm just. I've got a number 3 right now.
All right, you can say your number 3 if you want.
Henry from Firewatch.
I haven't played Firewatch.
What's Firewatch?
It's like a game. It's a very short game, and it's about you. It's a narrative game where you
Oh,
investigate
Is
like this
indie
conspiracy.
game that everyone liked.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy going on inside of this woodland area, and you play as a fire lookout guy, and it's really, really, really well written. Yeah. It's a really, really, really
To be
well
fair,
written
people
game.
do say that indie games are a lot better than main.
They've got more
It
passion
is.
to them.
It
more
is.
passion.
They're
Yeah, 100%.
I haven't
amazing.
played many myself. To
I
be
They're
play
really,
To be honest,
really
I
good.
mostly play indie games. Indie games are
Okay.
like what I play a lot.
fair enough.
It is very, very.
But I'm
good.
not
you've
really a
just
big
reminded
gamer.
me of a character.
I'm not really a big gamer. That's why I don't have as much to say.
I've got a
That's
top
why I only
4
have a
now.
top 1.
Oh, and then my number 2. I haven't really played that many story-based games.
Could I say my number 1 and
Yeah,
then
go for it, mate.
then you guys
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
your top 3s afterwards? 'cause
Okay, go on.
Wheatley from Portal 2.
Okay, that is pretty good.
Oh
Yes!
yeah, agreed.
But
Agreed.
that reaction shows that this is why I was
Agreed.
cooking. I was cooking. But Wheatley, I was torn between the two bad guys from that game, Wheatley or GLaDOS. But I think Wheatley is probably the best video game character ever
Yeah.
written. Performed perfectly by Stephen
Yeah, I was
Merchant.
about to say Stephen Merchant have
He's
amazing.
right.
Goat.
Every line he says is really funny and actually makes me laugh.
It is really
And
good.
there's even smaller jokes that you don't even realize. Like, you remember, like, this is spoiler alert for Portal 2. A game's been out for about 15 years.
I think
so
that's
play it.
faithful.
I think
But,
everyone's played it here.
You know when he takes over GLaDOS and he's like,
Yeah,
overcome
yeah,
pa-
yeah, yeah,
and then he starts speaking in Spanish because he realizes his translator's working.
Yeah.
Someone figured out if you translate it, he's actually saying you are using the translator system wrong. Please consult the manual. And I thought that was really funny. But yeah, Wheatley Portal 2 is my number one video game character of all
I'm
time.
surprised you haven't said like number 2 Mario or something like that.
Mario number 2.
Can I do a third?
I think he's very.
All right, well,
This is
that's pretty much all I have
okay.
to say on the
My-
subject. Is
my
Wheatley
third
Portal
is
1.
I don't
Portal
know.
2.
Have any of you played the Bioshock games?
Yes.
You know Booker Do It.
Yes.
Bioshock Infinite, and everyone hates Bioshock Infinite.
Do they?
I fucking love Bioshock Infinite so
It's a
much.
good game.
I think it's
It's a
wicked.
good game.
It's not what it was supposed to be
Yeah.
when it was in trailers, but I still think the game that we got is amazing. Him and Elizabeth are really good characters. I love the ending to that game.
It is a really well made game. I will just say.
Which are the different Bioshock games? Because I don't know.
There's two.
There's
Bioshock.
two, and then there's three,
got that
which is called
now?
Infinite.
Okay.
Is there? Oh, I thought. Oh.
So
yes.
it's Bioshock 1 is underwater.
Yeah, in the
like
underwater
the Rapture, and then it's the second one, and you play as a news reporter, I think, in that game. I can't remember what the first one is, but the second one you play as one of the big daddies in Rapture again,
Right.
and then in the
okay.
third one in Bioshock Infinite you play as Brooker DeWitt, and he is a investigator or a policeman or something like that. I think he's in, or he's a detective, and he's trying to get this girl Elizabeth back from this lighthouse which he disappeared in, I think. And then you go up rather than down in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to Columbia in the sky, and it turns out at the end of the game that you are the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then
I heard about
yeah.
that. I heard of it.
it's really cool.
Twist,
I
yeah.
really love it. I remember playing it when I was
like
like
it.
fucking 10, and I used to be like, I was like scared.
You're like, no.
Honestly, I was like bawling. I was like, no.
Oh my god. That is a goated game.
I've got a top 4, just because I like all 4 of them. Are just amazing characters. Actually, I'll do top 3 instead of top 4.
All right, go
Just because I said I'll
do top 3 and an honourable mention.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I've got number 3. I don't think any of you have played this game, but Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima. I just think he is
Ghost
the
of
perfect
Tsushima
character.
I've heard it's a very good game.
I haven't.
He goes from the son of a honourable samurai leader to, or not son, nephew rather, but basically a son. They're seen as. I know you guys are on your phone, but I'm still gonna talk.
Oh, I got to just
Yeah,
sort out
no.
what would work.
Um,
Also, I'm looking up the Smash Bros roster
Oh
to
yeah,
figure out what my last character will be.
fair enough.
That's
Anyway,
fair.
I think he's a really good character because he goes through a lot of character development the whole game.
And you are a slave to it.
Yeah, that ending line was fucking sick. He goes from basically just a naive son to a very strong leader at the end, and it is amazing character development. You have to play the game to actually understand it. I'm not very good at explaining this, but he is just a very cool character. I got a number 2, and that's
Which is?
Kratos.
Okay, fair,
Yeah,
fair.
Kratos.
Mine's very similar.
He goes from Greek, where he's a bit of a angry.
He goes
prick.
from Greek, not Greece.
Yeah.
Sorry, from Greece, where he's a bit of an angry prick to what was it set? It's Norse
It's the-
mythology.
It's
so
where is Norse mythology?
it's like
Scandinavia, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
that type of area, and he goes to a really like well developed dad, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I can't explain.
Don't want to
very well.
fuck another game with Atreus in there. No
Yeah,
way.
no more Atreus,
No
please.
more Atreus.
Yeah, that makes me angry. And then number 1, Arthur Morgan.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh,
yeah, that's probably
Red
right.
Zone.
But then I
Best
think
video
okay,
game character
if you're
of
gonna
all
do
time.
Arthur Morgan for number 1, you have to tie in John.
Is he from number 2?
He's no John Marston's
John
from the first game,
Marston's
but he's also
fucking
in the second game.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
you play as him as in the
Epilogue as well.
epilogue,
Ah,
and
cool.
it's he's really good.
Yeah.
You know what? Joint one.
Joint 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
fair.
John
I was
Marston
gonna do John.
and Arthur Morgan.
I was gonna do John and Arthur.
Yeah.
My second was gonna be Doom Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good choice. No, I put him in my
100%
top 3. He's in my top
agree.
3. Top
Okay.
3.
I
Good
love Doom
choice.
Guy.
And Master Chief's definitely
No,
should be on
fuck off.
Master Chief's
No,
fucking
Master-
Doom Guy's
cool.
way better than Master
Yeah.
Chief. Yeah.
No.
I don't know about that.
No.
Yeah.
He might be like stronger or something.
And
but
he's just
Master
cooler.
Chief is just
He's more violent.
Yeah, but Master
Yeah,
Chief's
but
iconic to
Master
me.
Chief's got more defensive mechanisms to
Yeah,
himself that can defend him from the fucking Doom guy.
Doom Guy's defense
rip
is
Master
his.
Chief's heads off.
Yeah.
in a
I
fucking
think-
second.
I
They
think-
Doom Guy's
they already
defense
did
is his
they
offense.
already did a what's it called like a video game characters versus each other and Master Chief won.
No, he just ain't.
I think Doom Guy might win in that
Doom Guy-
situation,
Doom
but I
Guy-
think he's a cooler character than Doom Guy.
Doom Guy's
Oh, I don't
defense
know.
is his
Doom Guy is
insane
pretty
offense.
cool.
in my
you know?
opinion, just because
no, because fucking
I
Master
was
Chief's a nerd and he's like, yeah, I want to be good.
I was brought up with fucking Master Chief.
No,
man.
I was as well.
I
in
was
all
brought up
fairness.
Doom. I was Doom.
Yeah,
Doom
Doom
guy.
guy.
I've got
Xbox
John
360, Halo 3, and Halo. What's that one? Fuck.
Halo Reach.
Yes. Thank you.
Halo Reach. He ain't even in Halo Reach.
Oh, but it's still cool. It's still a cool game.
No, I like
Halo 3.
Bungie Halos are good.
Halo Reach and Halo
343 Halos are not.
3 are the two Halos that I play a lot, and they were good.
right, okay, hold on. Okay.
You got your
okay.
list?
Hold on. I've got it now.
Go on.
So, these are all going to be honourable mentions, all right? So you can really sort of assort them into any place. But start with number 3, okay? Father Grigori, okay? And you're probably thinking, why the fuck
Who's that?
Wait,
this bold cunt from Half-Life 2? And I think his character's so sick.
yeah.
He's sick because he's the
shotgun, isn't
he's
he?
the guy with the shotgun.
Called Annabelle.
And he's just rigged an entire town full of traps, right? He's like turned it into Saw 2, basically. And he's just shooting people. And he goes, here, have a shotgun. You know, have fun,
I
right?
love Half-Life. It's fun.
But yeah, and then my number 2 has got to be Soldier from Team Fortress 2 because he's funny.
I haven't played
He's
it,
very-
so-
I
Rick,
can, I
Rick
can
May,
accept
man.
that.
Yeah.
Rick May.
We put 2 animals on a boat and we made them fight. I fucking love that. And then all of these are honourable mentions.
Alright,
Sackboy from
Good
Little
choice.
Little Big
Good
Planet.
choice. I
yeah.
love Little Big Planet.
Louis from The Walking Dead from the first Walking
Played
Dead
it.
game. That's good. Isaac Clarke.
Who's that? Is that
He's-
Binding Isaac?
No,
he's
the main character from Dead Space.
yeah, Dead Space.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
So you got all the crazy monsters, and this Don's just walking around going,
It's just the engineer. No,
Just
do you
runs
see they're trying to rip off Dead Space with the Callisto protocol?
yeah, no,
It's
mate.
fucking awful. I
It was
played it on
so
PlayStation
bad.
I
Plus.
saw that and I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, it
but
does
then
look cool.
the
The combat's fucking horrible.
Then I saw some reviews and everyone just fucking hates
horrid.
it.
It was bad.
the main guy is the you know the general guy from Transformers, Lennox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that
Mate.
guy.
Oh god. You got Master Chief on there, Doom guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Price from the Modern
Oh,
Warfare
I
games.
love
From where?
Captain
From-
Price.
from where?
From Modern Warfare.
Call of
games.
Duty,
Oh,
mate.
I never played COD.
Makarov know you?
I never played COD. I
Robert
can't.
Shakespeare.
Ghost.
Dark.
Ghost is a cool character.
Ghost
as
is
well.
also very sick. I wish I put Ghost on there, but Captain Price is very cool.
Love
I-
the band Ghost.
But my number 1 of all time has got to be Cage 6.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
a cool
I think he's
character.
good, but I
Who's
think he's the
Kate?
best.
Is he from Destiny
I
2?
think
Is
he's
he?
Nathan Fillion.
Fillion.
He's very good.
Yeah.
I
You
will
showed
be
me the
real.
trailer for Destiny 2, and I thought he was quite funny.
He was a funny
He
guy.
is so
was
funny.
I'd say he had Deadpool humor before Deadpool was even a thing. Like, well,
Well,
like,
before the movies,
before
were
the
released.
movies
before
did
the
them.
Ryan Reynolds
Well,
movies came
when
along.
did his first Deadpool film come out? Because Destiny
it-
came out
was it-
2013.
I wanna say
2013.
2016.
the,
I
the
thought that
first,
was.
yeah, the
Time wrong.
first, yeah, the first Deadpool
Oh,
came out.
okay, good.
The
2016.
old Deadpool games.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were.
yeah, they
the
were
Nolan
good.
North.
The
ones.
movie
Yeah,
is
Nolan
2016, by the way.
The humor in them is very good as
Yeah.
well. I'll be real. And what's it called? I've got all 3 of the original Deadpool comics, and they're very funny as well.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
With the first 3 Deadpool comics
Yeah.
that appears in, you know when he first appeared, he didn't have the humor.
Did you not?
No, he was just.
I've
He's
been
a
lied
liar.
to.
No,
Someone's lied to me.
he was like a ripoff of Deathstroke.
That's why his name is Wade,
makes
and not
sense.
because Deathstroke's name is Slade. His name is Wade.
Slade Wilson.
Yes, Deathstroke is Slade Wilson, and Deadpool is Wade Wilson.
Wait, what?
I never fucking knew this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Wade Wilson.
It's like when you know how DC have Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Marvel have Man Thing. It's like, oh.
Like all the main cool superheroes are usually just rip-offs of each
Yeah.
other.
Have you guys ever played Infamous? In the
Infamous
Infamous
Second
game?
Son.
Yeah, and
I
Infamous
haven't
Second
played it,
Son.
but I've heard of it.
Oh mate, the main character in that's fucking
Have you played
cool.
Onrush?
Onrush?
It's a car racing
Yeah, I was
game.
gonna say, I was literally scrolling up and I saw
It's
that.
really good. Came out PlayStation Plus ages ago. I used to love it.
Okay, so what is going to be our all-time number? I think we're going to have
Arthur
to go with.
Arthur Morgan.
What about Wheatley?
I was going to say,
No,
with
no.
you guys' reaction to Wheatley
Yeah, but Arthur
makes me think
Morgan.
we could do a joint number one with
Arthur
Arthur
Morgan,
Morgan,
man.
because they are
Arthur
two
Morgan.
very different characters.
That's fair. I've noticed that the Courier wasn't on there
Who's that?
from Fallout New Vegas.
Who?
The Courier.
Oh, the Courier. Courier.
yeah, the
Courier, mate.
6.
Carrier. Yeah, the Carrier. All right then.
That's only because I don't know. He's such a fucking good. Well, he or she is a good character, but I feel like
Their backstory goes so
it
fucking
does.
hard.
Well, they don't have a backstory. That's the point.
They do.
Yeah, other than the fact that he was a courier and he was delivering a platinum chip. That's it.
Yeah, and you got shot in the head.
Yeah, but that's not a backstory. That's part of the game.
Oh, it's alright. It's part of the game. It's not a backstory.
Okay,
so
you mean like
the
that.
lore behind you
Well, yeah.
being in the game isn't a backstory, according to Tom.
Oh bloody heck!
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, Courier 6 is good because he's
Yeah.
just an angry man who got shot in the head.
He's just going around gunning people. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Wheatley and Arthur Morgan is a joint number one because they're two very different characters and it's hard
I
to
like
rank them. Okay.
I want to say an honourable mention as
I
well.
also want to say an honourable mention.
Yeah,
So
go
you
on.
go first.
My brain's just gone blank. I literally
Should I
had
go
it.
first?
Yeah, you go first.
I know we've already had a Naughty Dog character on here, but this is the only Naughty Dog game I've ever played from myself. I thought Joel was really cool.
Oh my
Ooh.
god,
From
I
Last of Us.
forgot about him. Yeah.
Joel.
He was cool until they fucking killed him.
Yeah,
Pat's
I
Jockel's
think
favourite
that
character
that
is
was
Joel.
a significant miss with
That-
Neil Druckmann.
what
Like,
the
why
fuck
kill
did they
off
do with
Joel
the
from the
Last of Us
first
too?
game. Joel from the first game
Yeah.
was really complex.
They sort
and
of
really
changed
smart.
him in the second game as well. They,
Yeah, I think they just shot themselves in the foot by killing Joel.
Yeah.
I don't think they will in the fucking series. I do not think they will kill Joel.
Really?
if they
You think
do,
they're
it
gonna
will
go-
piss me off.
I
But
think they will.
that would be. It would
I
sort
think,
of make
yeah,
sense if they do that.
Joel from the first game was a really complex, really deep character, and I thought, oh, that's good.
Right.
Yeah, then no, they saw that and went, "Oh, that's bad." Because
No,
they're gonna kill him.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
now you have to play as Abby for 7 hours.
Yeah,
It's like, oh.
wanted.
No.
Anyway,
Isn't Abby the
fine.
person who
That
killed
kills
Joel?
him. Yeah. So you have to play as her for 7
yeah,
hours.
and I just want to
see
kill
her-
myself whenever I play her. So hey ho.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got
That's my honourable
I've got
mention.
one that you guys won't know, well you will know of, but you just don't know anything about it.
Go.
It's Sekiro from
Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah, Sekiro. Sekiro from Sekiro. Wolf from Sekiro. It's fucking cool. He's a badass character. He's got a tiny bit of character development. They didn't really focus on him.
Is he
Yeah.
voiced?
He is voiced.
Is he?
Yeah,
That's
they
pretty
do,
cool.
Oh.
they do speak.
First from software. Actually, is the pilot from
Actually,
Armored
does
Core?
he speak? You've confused me now. I'm pretty sure he speaks, but I'm now
Because if it is, that's kind of wild.
thinking of it. I'm pretty sure he speaks.
Is the pilot from Armored Core?
I've never
voiced?
played
Really not?
Armored Core.
New one came out.
I know that
pretty
one
good.
looks pretty cool, to be
Mm.
fair. And then you guys probably will have heard of this one, but you go, oh,
Go
no,
on.
it's generic. But
Go on.
Cal Kestis from
Oh, Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, that's a
He's
good
pretty
shout.
good.
That's
He's
good.
really cool.
Did you see that making a Lego figure for him?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
And I think they've already made it.
No, he's going with the Star Destroyer Lego set that's coming out.
I
later
thought
this
they
year.
already made it. Never
Nah,
mind.
it's like they're doing a Star Destroyer Lego set. He's like a collectible character.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Is the Cal Kestis figure? It comes
Oh
from
no,
there.
they made a Funko Pop for him recently.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
But yeah, that's a fun fact for you. Lego Cal Kestis is now a thing.
Top 10 Lego sets.
Oh, that's another episode for another
Oh.
day because I can talk for
I love
England
Lego,
about
man.
that.
Mate, I could go. Like, there's one thing I was thinking about: top 10 video game maps. Oh,
Beer maps.
Maps.
like maps where
What,
things
like
are
Call of
based.
Duty maps?
No, not really. I mean, like
Elden Ring
well,
map.
I was thinking about it because I remember that the Star Wars Celeste had a map. You know, the in Star Wars 2015, the Star Wars Battlefront 2015.
Oh yeah.
You know how Celeste? I thought Celeste was a really cool level.
It's like a volcano planet.
Yeah, it's a volcano
that
planet,
one.
but you're
Oh,
like playing
yeah,
in
I
like
know
an
what you
Imperial
mean.
base as well, and it's just
That is a cool
I
planet.
will say that I think the best map that anyone's ever made is Skyrim.
Oh, good.
That's
That's actually fair. That's actually fair.
You know what? I just completely forgot about Skyrim as
Uh,
well.
so
You said
good.
that.
yeah.
I
Dragon
think
Ball.
Skyrim is the definitive.
What?
I think Skyrim is the definitive RPG. Like
Yeah.
big world. Like
It's
so good.
inspired so
That's
many.
fair.
games.
Exactly.
That's a good answer, actually.
And they've released it on every console. Like even now.
Yeah, that is true. It is a pretty cool game. I've never played it.
I think Vilgot
Really?
might agree
That's
with
wild.
me. on
Yeah.
my
Wild.
opinion.
It's because there was
I'll-
this
I'll say
one
in a sec.
there's one child who was at my school who would basically, if there was ever a story, this is why I've never really played that many story games. Okay, if there was ever a story game, he had played it, and he will tell you everything that happens in that game, and he goes, "You will not need to play that game. It's not good," and he would tell you that every single story game was not good. And now, having come into uni and making friends with you, I've realised very quickly that nearly every story game is actually kind of worth playing.
Yes.
Not gonna lie.
Story games are sort of better than fucking
I agree with
multiplayer
that.
games.
No, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah, I've always said I prefer single player
know,
games
I
than
like-
multiplayer games.
I like multiplayer games.
You like
a lot.
Minecraft.
Yeah, but then-
that's
okay.
just like a.
I
you can
prefer
play that
single
on
player
your
games
own.
any day of the
Yeah.
week. Single player is where it's
It's like,
at.
yeah, but you say like, oh, I don't know if single player games are worth my time. But then you play Lethal Company for fucking 20 minutes. And your brain for is going to spill
I
out your
haven't
ear.
played Leaf Company in a while.
I
No,
like.
I don't think anyone
Lethal
has.
Company. It's quite a good game. I
It was
like
good.
Yeah.
Leaf Company
Oh.
was
Good
good.
5 minutes of fun.
It was
Fine.
good while it lasted. Eh?
Yeah.
Because the guy released one update and went, yeah, I'm just going
They have released a big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a
update.
butler in it now. So
Yeah, and
Yeah, and he
there's like a
smells
robot.
like
Yeah.
shit. That's what he smells like, apparently. Like on all the logs, it says that the butler smells like shit. That's just what it says.
Well,
But-
another good video game map is the Breath of the Wild map, and I think Bill
I
got
think
agrees
Breath
with
of the
me.
Wild is slightly overrated.
I
That's
think you
my
should
hot
die
take.
in a house fire.
Okay.
Have you ever played the
mate.
game?
I feel
I
like
100%ed
I
it.
feel
Without
like-
the Korok seeds. I didn't do the Korok seeds, but I got everything else.
You've played the game.
I've completed all the side
Have
quests.
you played the DLC?
Yeah, I've done all the
What?
DLC.
How do you not like the game? I think.
I very much like the game, but I don't think it's the best game the Switch has to offer.
What's the best game to Switch?
Mario Odyssey.
that is
I think-
fair.
I
Or
think
Mario
Breath of the
3D
Wild's
World with
better.
Bowser's Fury on it.
Oh,
Breath of the
actually,
Wild's got a better story than Mario Odyssey.
Breath of the Wild's story is just.
It has more of a story than fucking Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, but Mario Odyssey doesn't need a story.
It's got good gameplay, but that
It's got alright gameplay. Breath of the Wild.
no, I'm saying Mario Odyssey's got
It's
good
got
gameplay.
really,
and that's
really
it.
good gameplay.
What other than gameplay? It's got nothing to it.
Yeah, but I play games to play games with the gameplay.
No, but you can also play games for the story.
Yeah, so
like
if I'm gonna
most
play
other
games for the
people.
story,
You're not
I'll
gonna play
Last of
Mario
Us.
Odyssey.
Yeah, because I want to have fun with the game. And Breath of the Wild, it's just
haven't
I
played
don't
either.
find it
The
as
game-
much fun. If I want to get the story, I
Oh
just
my god, the game
YouTube
is
that.
so fun and
Oh, and I still
addictive.
like the game. It's still probably top
I
5
don't.
games
I
on the
don't
Switch.
like you as a person.
Top
anymore.
5 games on the Switch. It's just not the best that the Switch
Nah,
has to
it's
offer.
the best.
Best game on the Switch is Animal Crossing.
I didn't.
Yes!
That's a good game.
But I never played that one.
Best
either
game on
'cause
the
my
Switch is Splatoon 3.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a fair shout.
I never got
actually.
into Splatoon.
Splatoon 2 was when that came out. I remember I sweated that out for a week, mate. It is good.
Splatoon's fun for
Yeah.
about an hour.
No,
How
no,
much time do we
shut
actually
up.
have left in the podcast?
We're on 57 minutes. We've got 10 more minutes in this room.
Should we wrap up or?
I think we will wrap up.
We
So,
got
I
three-
don't think
we-
what's
I
our
think we've got
top
3
10
minutes to
list?
talk.
What's
about
our top
stuff.
10 list altogether?
I don't even know.
No,
Me neither. All I remember is Ben Stiller was number 5.
What was number 10? I said that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Wait,
Who was it?
Was it John
Oh,
Cruelty?
Velgot's got it. Velgot's got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I have it. I don't know what 4, 3, 2, and 1 was.
Okay.
'cause
What was 10?
10 was Claptrap from Borderlands.
There you go.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
remember
Go on,
that.
list it off.
9 was Tree Rex from Skylander.
Yes.
8 was Shadow from Sonic.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool
Seven.
character.
7 was Star Fox from Star Fox.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 was Samus from Metroid, and 5 was Ben Stiller slash Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
From,
So who was 4?
Uncharted.
I can't remember who 4 was.
Dunno.
3 and 2 were kind of up in the air, and 1 is a joint Arthur Morgan
And
Wheatley.
Yeah,
I think
Wheatley.
I think Kratos should be on there. And
Kratos we could put
I
number.
think Mario should be on there as well.
Mario is 4. Kratos 3. Should we put that?
Number 2.
Trowbridge in number 2.
Yeah, Trowbridge.
Oh, I forgot about Trowbridge.
Yeah, put Trowbridge.
Trowbridge number 2.
That's a top 10 video game map.
Yeah.
yeah.
Trowbridge.
They should make a game.
They should,
in
yeah.
Trowbridge.
They should
Yes.
make GTA
Harley
7.
Quinn as the main
Fallout
character.
Trowbridge.
Fallout Tro Vegas.
Well, my
Vegas.
Can we do
My-
Just Cause 3 in fucking
my
Tro
personal
Vegas, mate?
favorite character from a video game is the Half-Life 2 EXE engine.
Yes, I love that character.
I
So
love
good.
That. I love that application.
Yeah, I love looking at it. I love it when I click on it and I turn on and I see a bald man and he's got a fucking valve in the back of his head. And if you're not careful, sometimes when you boot up Team Fortress 2, he'll look back at you and it's quite disturbing.
Really? Does he?
Yeah, he goes like this. It will go boom, like that. And you're like,
That's
Because in Portal 2, I played it on the PS3. I'd always see him. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
know
the orange box. That's wild.
No, I just had
Oh,
Portal 2. I
okay.
just had a disc of Portal 2.
Well, you could get the orange box. And
The,
have, like,
the
Team
orange
Fortress 2
box was
as well.
Portal
I had
1,
the- I think I
Half-Life
had
2,
the
and
orange
TF2,
box.
wasn't
But
it?
yeah,
It was really good.
I wonder if
Xbox
TF2 is
sick.
still up on the Xbox and PS3.
I
That's
remember
so wild.
Pyrocynical said that he was introduced to it through Xbox. So
Really?
yeah,
Because I remember there was no cosmetics in that. It was just
yeah, it was just
like
the,
the
game.
default TF2.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
All
probably
right,
why I
yeah.
don't think people quite like it. That's why. 'cause-
No.
But yeah, I didn't have the orange box. I just had a disc of Portal 2.
Yeah.
But I think I'm cursed. My Portal 2 is cursed because more than once I've tried to beat the multiplayer campaign and then I just can't do it. Like the first time I tried to play it, I played it with my brother who was too young to really play it, so we didn't get far through the game because we couldn't figure out all the puzzles, or he couldn't figure out all the puzzles. Then the second time I tried it with someone back in 6th form, and we get quite far actually. We're doing all right, but then uni comes, and then we don't talk anymore, and so there's just an unbeaten Portal 2.
So you don't
multiplayer.
I don't think the multiplayer is that as good as I remembered it being.
It's
like
pretty cool.
I remember playing it a while ago and
The
loving it.
concept is cooler than
But-
the execution,
But then I played it
but
recently.
the execution is still very good.
I've played it recently and it's just very, very repetitive and not too much to it.
Yeah, the concept's cooler than the
Yeah.
execution. But Portal 2, the single player, is one of the
Yeah.
best games ever made.
It's got
Ever
characters
made.
talking and like actual story to it, but the multiplayer part is just
You know what
levels.
I really want? I just
What?
want VR to get out of the fucking like the testing stage.
Yeah.
Agreed,
Like,
agreed. VR is...
Half-Life Alyx is, I would say, the best VR game that they have made so far.
I agree.
It's
VR
I haven't
is the
played any
next-
VR games.
VR is the only next step in video games
But
that's
is it,
pretty much
though?
possible.
Because it could be like 3D where everyone loves it, then nobody fucking does it ever again.
Oh,
You
actually.
you see arcade machines now have VR. Like they used to have 3D machines. Nobody fucking uses 3D machines anymore. It'll be the exact same.
You're not wrong.
Mate,
actually.
I
Time
yeah.
will tell. Time
Unless VR goes from being a box in your fucking head to a nerve gear from Sword Art Online.
will tell.
Like,
Mate, I'm gonna be fucking worried if that is
Yeah,
Sword
I
Art
ain't playing it.
Online.
I ain't play
that's
it.
so cool.
Isn't Sword Art Online if you die in the game
You
die?
die in
in
real
real
life.
life, yeah.
It's kind of bad.
brain
but like,
gets
as like a
fried.
12-year-old, I was like, yeah.
I think they should do like something with glasses or something that you don't really
Yeah, it's the
realize.
Apple fucking Vision or whatever.
Something you don't really realize is there. And
Yeah,
then
that's-
you can. Cause that
VR
was
is a
really-
great concept, but I don't know if the technology is
yeah,
there
exactly.
yet.
You need a massive room for it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I thought we were looking at the window then. I was like,
I was looking at you, mate. There's a funny video of someone walking on a device that doesn't let you move off of
oh
it.
yeah. I've
Oh,
seen
is
that.
this when you put the comment
Yeah.
down? Oh, no.
So I feel like if everyone had one of those, VR would be a
Yeah,
lot
Yeah.
better.
it just
but
looks stupid.
those are probably really expensive.
They
Yeah.
are.
and
but
it
check
doesn't
them
even
out.
look cool.
They
Yeah,
are.
they
How
look
much are they?
They're around $1,000.
Oh, fuck that.
Nah.
And you have to pay for the VR headset. which-
in 8,000.
yeah, VR's too expensive and it doesn't even have the right technology.
Plank.
Are we
Oh.
ending?
All right, I
think we
think we
should,
got to wrap up because we've got about 5 minutes
James,
left in the
you
room.
have to sing the song to end it.
Okay.
You gotta sing the piano beat as well.
All
There
right.
we go.
Bye, guys. It's
Bye,
been.
guys. Thanks for
You
joining.
might want to turn it up as well.
I don't want to do that.
Come on, man.
All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas. Plank. All my fellas. Plank. All my fellas. Plank. All my fellas. Plank. All my fellas. Plank.
All right.
Bye bye. Bye bye.